We live. We live. We live. And we live. Let's share that thing. Share that thing. Share that thing. Share that thing. We live. We live. We live. And we live. We live. We live. We live. We live. We live. And we live. We live, people. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. We live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live, y'all. I'm sharing this thing right now. Let me share the live, y'all. Let me share the live. Miss Barbara, let me share the live to you, Miss Barbara. Let me share the live. We 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 live. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Happy hump day to you people. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. How y'all people doing today? How y'all people doing? What's going on, Charlotte? What's really good, people? How y'all doing? I got me some spaghetti right here today, y'all. Show y'all my spaghetti. I got my chickpea. I got my chickpea noodles. Alright. I got my peppers. I got my mushrooms. I got my tomato sauce. Alright. I got my mushroom right there. See my mushroom? Got my mushroom right there. I got spaghetti today. I got spaghetti today, y'all. I got spaghetti. I got spaghetti today. I got spaghetti today, y'all. What's good? Divine, what's good? What's going on? Share the live. Share the live. Share the live, y'all. I got me some spaghetti today. It's spicy too. It's busting too. It's busting too, y'all. My spaghetti. It's busting today. It's busting today. My spaghetti. Alright. Let me get right. Let me get right. Let me get right. Let me get right. What's going on, Luana? She said, you got any remedies for dummies? Dang. No. I used to eat spaghetti squash and I love spaghetti squash is good. Spaghetti squash is good. I'm having difficulties with self-control. What you having, when you say you having difficulty with self-control, what you having trouble controlling, Poster girl. What you having trouble controlling? You lashing out at somebody or something? What you having trouble with? Controlling. What you having trouble with? What you having trouble with? What's going on, Sexy Slim? Renata, what's good? Daniel, what's going on? 49281, what's good? Shut alive. Shut alive. Shut alive, y'all. J Money Bags, what's really good? What's going on, people? What you having trouble with? I saw you playing baseball. Yeah, I had my son out there with me. You know, I'm just, you know, getting him a little training going on and everything. Miss Birmingham, what's going on with you? What's good? What's going on? I got my spaghetti right here today, y'all. It busting too. It's hot though. God dang on it. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's spicy. I got some old cayenne pepper in it. It's busting though, y'all. Chickpea noodles. Got some little mushrooms. Sauteed them. Made me some tomato sauce. Tomatoes. Put an onion in there. Put a red pepper in there with it. Some onion powder. Some mango powder. Cayenne, sea salt, thyme, basil. Hit it with the blender. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me eat that real quick, y'all. They're busting too. They're busting too. LaShonda, what's really good? What's really good, LaShonda? What's going on? Spring water only, y'all. Spring water only, all right? Spring water only. Spring water only. What's in the jars? Kidney tea and blood tea. Blood cleansing tea, kidney cleansing tea. Kidney tea and blood cleansing tea. That's what's in there. That's what's in there. Let me read y'all this about cellular nutrition and why it's the best nutrition alternative. All right. Curveball, what's good? Alright. Before I get into this old garbage book right here. Alright. This old garbage book. Daniel, I ain't really got no book, bro, to I don't have a book that I recommend to nobody. These books don't really be having healing in them, man. They don't be having real healing. They don't be having real healing in them, man. So I don't want to just tell you to get no book. You know what I mean? If it had real deal healing, I would tell you. But even this book that we going over right here, the African Holistic Health, it ain't even a real good book like that. It ain't a real good book. when you buy the herbs, you don't automatically get a jar of tea. Now look, you can buy the herbs itself. Say like lawn cleans. You can buy lawn cleans herbs. It'll be like, I ain't sure, like $20, I guess, 25. I ain't sure which one of them it is. But if you get lawn cleans tonic tea and the herbs, alright, you get a tea and herb to go with it. So when you on there buying stuff, read the description so you can see what it is. If it just say lawn cleans tonic, that's the herbs only. If it say lawn cleans tonic tea and herbs, alright, you got the herb and the tea. Same thing with the blood, same thing with the kidney, same thing with the liver, same thing with the, alright. Alright. Listen. So it say, what is cellular nutrition? Cellular nutrition is a specific blend of high quality super nutrients that act at a cellular level to maximize nutrient absorption and efficiency. It plays a key role in helping maintain a healthy microbiome. That's healthy guts. Microbiome is your guts. And maximize health. Therefore, in order to help clean the cells in your body of toxins, being conscious of cellular nutrition should be in your everyday routine. Not only are cells kept healthy with right nutrition, but they also remain active and are able to absorb all the essential nutrients they need to function properly. However, it is important to note that cellular nutrition is not something you can just get anywhere. These days, many nutrition companies are tossing the nutrition label around on all their products, even if this isn't actually the case. Alright? Alright. What is the difference between cellular nutrition and regular nutrition? Alright? So you're probably wondering, what is the difference between cellular nutrition and regular nutrition? Though both types of nutrition do mean nourishment for the body and a much needed boost to your health, there's a slight differentiation or difference between both. Technically, the primary difference between cellular nutrition and regular nutrition is that the cellular nutrition happens on a much more subtle microscopic scale and involve the most intricate and complicated mechanisms. When we think of nutrition, we think of a large concept with changes overcoming our body that we may forget we can accomplish, starting with our cells first. However, any talk about nutrition does also involve cell nutrition. Nutrition overall is the idea of providing nourishment to your cells, as this is how your health can be most optimal. Cellular nutrition in general take into account complexities and vocabulary on an extensive microbiology level, while nutrition is a much broader and simpler scope that many can discuss. Long story short, all nutrition starts in the cells. So all nutrition is cell nutrition. By eating right and trying to get as many nutrients into your diet as possible, you are making an effort, if you don't realize it, to keep your cells properly nourished. Okay? What nutrients are vital for maintaining healthy cell nutrition? You may start to ask yourself, what nutrients should I begin to consume to keep my body working well? Or what do I need to use more of to boost my cell nutrition? It's no secret that we should be eating a varied and balanced diet of fruits and vegetables, along with naturally growing grains and healthy fats. Eating this kind of diet does more good than just dropping a few pounds or some other physical aspect. It can also be the perfect nutrient-dense diet to keep cells running well. A diet this rich is also the best way to obtain all the essential minerals, amino acids, and fatty acids our cells need to work at their absolute best. Because the body can't make everything, this is where essential nutrients, minerals come in. Therefore, we consume the essential minerals and nutrients for our cells through other tasty foods to provide our cells with nourishment they need to get everything done within our bodies. Also, you can receive other helpful nutrients that can maintain your health through food. Okay? Energy. Did you know cells break the bonds of nutrient molecules to unleash energy? It is safe to say that without the optimal cell nutrition, you would be much more tired and sluggish in your everyday routine. Optimal cell nutrition allows your cells to work with your metabolism and ensure energy is produced. By consuming the right nutrients, we are giving our cells the perfect boost so they can give us one in return. Without energy, our lives would be much slower and much less enjoyable. So to give your body the much needed energy boost and ensure your cells are being provided with a healthy dose of nutrients, okay, you should drink like blood cleansing tea. All right. Supporting reactions. It is no secret that there are a lot of reactions taking place within the body every minute. These reactions are, of course, carried out by the body's cells. Even taking a breath or taking a single step can require essential nutrients to help your cells support all functions. Minerals are cofactors for enzymes and support the crucial reactions to and processes that keep your body functioning as best as possible. So support the health reactions inside your body by providing your body cells with the best nourishment possible. Alright? Focus on cell nutrition to achieve optimal health. Cell nutrition is not something many people know about, though in reality, it's what we are aiming for with the foods we eat every day. Having a diet rich in minerals and other elements is key to our body's health and cells' health. Unfortunately, no matter how clean many of us eat, there are a lot of essential daily nutrients that aren't making the cut into our diet and our bodies. There are 116 essential daily nutrients we should be getting from food, but age and other factors may prevent this. Supplementing your diet with products containing these essential minerals and other elements is key to ensuring our cells have the support they need to stay in optimal health. Alright? That right there was a passage from Dr. Sebi. Now, did you notice how he was just talking about minerals and nutrients and cellular health? He didn't say nothing about corn and cornmeal and all that junk. Alright. Alright. Tip, what's good? Tina, what's good? Alright, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you the thing. Alright. What is sickle cell anemia? This protective reaction of the body helps fight off malaria. In Africa, while one was on a natural food diet, sickle cell did not present a problem. It is a disease today because the diet is of processed foods, meat, dairy, drugs, white sugar, and salt. Alright? Sickle cell. One of my people from Goodwater called me today, said 3-year-old little son got sickle cell. So I'm sending him like a blood cleans tea tomorrow for his 3-year-old son. This disease is caused by the blood cell taking on a sickle shape and blocking the circulation of the blood, nutrients, and air, which causes toxins to stay in the body. Right? Sickle cell is a disease of the blood cells. Okay, they break your cell down to a sickle. Okay, that block your circulation of your blood, nutrients, and air, which causes toxins to stay in the body. The blocked blood vessels are cause weakness and pain in the muscles, deterioration and weakening of the organs and systems, energy loss, depression, mood swings, and can result in death. Okay? These cells naturally sickle after exercise or stress with people without sickle cell disease. If the person is undernourished, has weak immunity, or diseased, suffers from chemical or emotional stressors, the sickle cell will not rebound or return to their natural shape. This can be diagnosed as sickle cell. Thiocyanate, however you say that junk, protects people of African descent from sickle cell anemia. Thiocyanate is abundant in cassava and wild yams. Hell no. That's wrong. That's wrong. Alright? Cassava is pure starch. Don't go get no cassava flour. Don't go get nothing with cassava in it. Alright? That junk is pure starch. So this wrong. Alright? This is wrong. 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 That's wrong. Cassava is starch. No. 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 Then the food, he said, the foods you got to eat is lentils. No. Lima beans. No. Millet. No. Cabbage. No. Only thing good right there was chickpeas for sickle cell. Nope. Nah, that ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right. Skin eruptions. Skin eruptions can be in the form of bumps, rashes, acne, boils, black and white heads, pimples, pus-filled bumps. Okay? The pus is actually a liquid bandage and is filled with curative nutrients. The diet to assist skin cleansing should consist of raw fruits and vegetables. Alright? Whole grains, beans, brown rice. No beans, no brown rice, no millets. Alright? No. Alright? That is not how you clean the skin. That is not how you do that. Okay? That is not right. That is not right. Okay? That is not right. You don't want no beans, no brown rice, no millets, none of that. No Brussels sprouts. No. He tripping. No, he tripping. God dang. It say avoid processed foods, processed fat, fried foods, and animal fats. Okay, that's cool. There are many drugs to avoid, such as alcohol, cigarettes, white sugar, coffee, soft drinks, cocoa, commercial tea, synthetic deodorants, alright, and commercial toothpaste. That's cool. Junk food can cause the body to use skin for bowel movements. Alright. Look, he got a lot of wrong information in his book. Alright. The diet to assist skin cleansing should consist of raw fruits and vegetables. That's true. But then he say beans, brown rice, sprouts, millet. No sirree. Alright? No. You just want to do raw fruits and vegetables, then do your blood cleansing tea. Or whatever you got for your skin. Whatever you put on your skin, like sea moss. Alright? Like sea moss. We got this book right here. African Holistic Health by Dr Afrika. Alright? I don't recommend this book for nobody. Alright? I don't recommend this book for nobody because it don't got healing in it. It's a 5 out of 10. It's a 5 out of 10. It ain't that good. It ain't that good. It's not that good. Alright. Yeah. Sickle cell, you just need a, like I said, your blood cells have been broken down to a sickle. So you need to clean you need to clean the cells. Alright, so they can return back to a whole cell again. You can get oxygen, you can get blood flow, you can get all that. That's how you defeat sickle cell anemia. Alright, it didn't come from no monkey 10,000 years ago. None of that shit like that. Alright, it's just a straight up, alright, deprivation of the cells. The cells has been deprived of oxygen. So it's broken. The inflammation get in your cells, break them down to a sickle, alright, and that clog up your blood flow, everything. So you got sickle cell. Alright. He say treatments for skin eruptions. Wash skin with natural soap, black herbal soap, or clay soap. That's good information. I wish I had some red clay. Red clay is good. Do not use commercial cosmetics, shampoos, lotions, or cream. Skin disease or acne is usually aggravated and worsened by emotional tension and stress. Alright? Alright? Okay? Stomach ulcers. Stomach ulcers. What's up, Duke? Didi Luke. Tiny baby, what's good? Insulin resistance. Yeah, you need to work on, you need to clean your blood still. Fold 9281. Clean your blood. Clean your blood. If you got insulin resistance, buddy, you almost about to be diabetic. You about to be, if you ain't already. If you ain't already, you almost about to be diabetic. If you ain't already. Alright? If you ain't already, you almost diabetic. Alright? Clean your blood. Go to the blood cleanser tea. Get you some soursop leaves for your diabetes. Alright, when I go to Jamaica next month, I'm going to try to bring back some mango leaves. I'm going to try to bring back some mango leaves when I come back. I'm going to be going to Jamaica July 29th to August 11th. I'm going to be in Jamaica. Alright, I'm going to try to bring back some sarsaparilla root, some mango leaves, some kala wala, and contribo. Contribo, kala wala is good for iron. Mango leaves is good for diabetes. I received my ton of how many ounces of water you recommend. When you making your tea, if you have a bigger pot, you use the biggest pot you got to make the most tea you can make at one time. So 8 ounces, 16, however, wherever you gonna use. Alright, it's up to you. That's up to you. If I was you, I'd make the biggest pitcher that I could make at one time. If I was you. If I was you, when I make my tea, I would make the biggest pitcher of tea at one time. So I won't have to keep doing it every single day. You need blood cleaning tea for your diabetes. Alright? For your diabetes. Soursop leaves, that'll help you too. Alright? Soursop leaves will help you too. Okay? Soursop leaves will help you too. Alright? How do you spell those two words? What, soursop leaves? Soursop leaves? SourSop. And what other word are you talking about, Dominique? What other word are you talking about, Dominique? What other word are you talking about? Creole. What's going on, Creole? I am Anna. What's good? No. No what? I'm trying to figure out the word you want to spell. Contribo. Oh, it's contribo. 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 Kalawala. 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 Alright? Them two herbs is good for revitalizing the body. Alright? Say for instance, if you had a disease or something, you trying to heal yourself, and you went on your fast for 30 days, you had long respiratory problem. Go on your long cleans, you on your fruits, you on your herbs, alright? And then at the end of 30 days, you feeling weak. For some reason, you just feeling weak, but you've been on your teas and stuff, right? So to revitalize your body, you will use something like sarsaparilla, kalawala, contribo. This is called revitalize. This is phosphorus. This is phosphate. Phosphate of any mineral provide iron or provide energy or provide a boost or provide revitalization back to your body. All right? That's what Kalawala do. All right? That's what Contribo do. All right? Dominique, did you get that? It's CONTRIBO, Contribo. Kalawala is KALAWALLA. Alright? I don't know what to do about swallowing. You got swollen, you got a swollen, is you swollen? Is you swollen, Lionel Ford? Lionel Ford, is you swollen or something? Your throat or something? Sound like an esophagus. Sound like an esophageal, gastroesophageal. What you mean swallowing? What do you mean by swallowing, Lionel Ford? Matter of fact, what do you be eating? What you trying to swallow? Matter of fact, let's talk about that. What you trying to swallow? Anyway. When did this problem begin? You was trying to eat what? What was you trying to eat when you had problems? Aquarius. What's going on, bro? Hey, listen. Make sure y'all go follow School of Aquarius. Alright? Y'all go follow School of Aquarius. That's my boy right there. Alright? That's my boy right there. 215 Butterfly, what's good? Linnell, wait on you, bro. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead on while you type your story. Alright, here we go. Stomach ulcers. Rocketed, what's good? What's going on, Rocketed? Linnell, you just not joining back, Linnell. You just not joining the live, Linnell. Linnell Ford, you having problems swallowing your food. What food you trying to swallow? What food you trying to swallow? Cruz is here, what's good? Cruz is here, what's good? How about the business, what's good? Was eating meat, no lie. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? When you gonna let the meat go, Linnell? Linnell? When you gonna let the meat go? I'm good, Cruz. What's going on with you? When you gonna let the meat go, bro? When you gonna let the meat go? That's what we gotta figure out. That's what we gotta figure out. Alright? When we figure that out, we can do some stuff. Honestly, let it go, already let it go. When you let it go? Look, when y'all be telling me y'all let the meat go, look, I be wanting to say when. Cause I be thinking you're lying to me. Alright, I be thinking you're lying to me. I know personally that you ain't just up and just let the meat go, cause I had to let the meat go. And I didn't just up and let the meat go. I had to dibble and dabble until I made my mind up. Then I let the meat go. So when you tell me you let the meat go, elaborate for me. Don't just tell me you let the meat go cause I think you're lying to me. Alright? That when I was switched over, when my diet changed, when it was crazy, when my condition started, that's when I switched over. Tony Lee, what's good? When you switched over to what, Linnell? What you switched to? Yeah, Batterack is a sea vegetable, Charlotte. Yeah, it got a little sea smell to it. Yeah. I start eating in December. Okay. Okay, I know. I believe you, Tiffany. I believe you. I'm talking about when you say you got some struggling to swallow your food, then you talking about you. All right, if you struggling to swallow the food and you eating the meat, all right. Well, when you let it go, when you let it go, you can't say yesterday. You ain't let it go. That's just been one day you went without it. All right. I'm just saying I'm struggling to swallow food or drink right now because it's going down scary. Listen, y'all sound like y'all got some digestive issues, some stomach lining issues, some intestinal issues, all them kind of issues. It sounds like what's going on. All right, it's almost been a week. Okay. Well, that's enough time. A week is enough time for your body, okay, to have a reaction to your transition. But what you transitioning to? What type of eating style is you? When you say you stop eating meat for a week, did you eat bread? Did you eat the pasta? Did you eat what you been eating still? That matter. That matter. That matter. That matter. Just leaving the hospital, my dad's bottom heart is working 15%. Dang. Dang, Pops. Dang. Tony Lee, well, your daddy probably like my daddy too. Probably like my dad. I'm sorry, bro. Dang. Feed my condition made me change the way I eat, probably because I was supposed to eat this way. Listen, Linnell, what type of way are you eating when you say eat this way? What you eating? What you got going on? What you got going on, Linnell? What kind of eating you doing? You switched to what? Vegan? You switched to what? Fruits? You switched to what? What you switched to? What did you switch to? What did you switch to? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go over heart disease right now since Tony Lee said his daddy bottom heart. Just more fruits and vegetables, honestly. What kind of vegetables you eat? Broccoli and cauliflower and carrots? What kind of vegetables are you eating? Broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots? Is that what you eating? Is that what you eating? All right, look. Heart disease. It is usually caused by a combination of non-holistic practices, such as poor nutrition. This is heart disease now. This is heart disease. Okay? It is usually caused by a combination of non-holistic practices such as poor nutrition, environmental pollution, destructive eating habits, and deteriorating body health, internal and external. Alright? Many other factors can cause this disease reaction such as high and low blood pressure, acid ash fat deposits, which is gaining weight, thermal glandular fatigue, loss of vein and artery flexibility. Alright? So that means clogging of the arteries. Okay? The current fad that heart attacks are caused by high cholesterol levels, resulting in arteriosclerosis starting 1913. Listen. That's not a fad. Okay? That's not a fad, because clogged arteries can cause you to have a heart attack. See, dude don't know what he's talking about. I'm sorry. Alright. Clogging of the arteries can cause you to have a heart attack. It can raise your blood pressure and all that. Cholesterol can get in your blood and mess up, because my daddy had cholesterol in his blood. My daddy had cholesterol in his blood. He had a stroke. So you're not going to tell me, alright, cholesterol levels don't play a role. I know it do. Okay? He say the cholesterol fad was started in 1913. It is founded upon giving high levels of cholesterol to rabbits. Dude getting worse and worse every day. Dude getting worse and worse every day. Further, the researcher never realized that the research was on a disease damage and never gave disease damage any significance. I don't even, you know what? Let me see what it say. He ain't talking about nothing on heart disease right here. He ain't talking about nothing, for real. He ain't talking about nothing. Alright, he ain't talking about nothing. He ain't talking about nothing. He has very poor eating habits. Yeah. And what's so? I eat more like spinach, romaine lettuce, mushrooms. I'm the only ones I really know. Oh, those are the only ones that you really know. Alright, listen, Linnell. If you email me, bro, carbonbasedcellfood@gmail.com, I send you the whole alkaline list of fruits and everything. You can go by that. Alright, carbonbasedcellfood@gmail.com. Alright, and I'll help you out. Okay. Pookie South, what's good? What's good, Pookie South? Stomach ulcers. These ulcers are open sores on the skin, which can be in the esophagus, duodenum, or the stomach. Sores can be caused by inadequate nutrition and junk food. The sympathetic nervous system is used for a crisis, fight or flight response, anxiety, fear, hypertension, danger, disease, alcohol, drugs, excess estrogen, arguments, accidents, steroids, harmful chemicals, radiation, polluted air and water, and hyperactivity. When the system is active, it causes waste retention and decreased blood, oxygen, and nutrients to mucous tissue and underlying muscles of the digestive system. This increases retention of waste, cellular waste, and toxic mineral salt waste. Mineral salts and cellular waste impacted tissues become stiff and break open, causing an ulcer or a sore. The tissue surrounding the ulcer is usually inflamed, swollen, and irritated. There are two common types of ulcers. You got the gastric or the stomach ulcer, the duodenal ulcer. Duodenal ulcers usually cause pain during mid-morning, 1 to 3 hours after meals between 1 and 2 a.m. before meals or between meals. Pain is usually relieved by food. Gastric ulcers usually cause a mild or severe pain, usually 1 hour or less after eating. Burning and or aching sensation and or pain at night. The pain decreases or stops by eating food, drinking water, or vomiting. Stomach ulcers can cause headaches, itching, back pain, nausea, vomiting, or a choking sensation. The stomach constantly secretes mucus. This mucus lines the stomach and protects it from acids produced in the stomach. Junk foods can cause excess stomach acids. However, the natural usage of the mucus or the mucus during digestion causes the sores to be exposed to the stomach, to the strong stomach gastric acid, which causes pain. Strong digestive fluids leave the liver and go through the tube to the stomach to aid digestion. The tube will be the duodenum. When the sores or the ulcers are exposed to digestive fluids with insufficient mucous lining, the stomach or duodenum, it causes pain. When the liver secretes this fluid, it irritates and pains the duodenum. Okay? He say herbs to take. If we're not using cornmeal, how can we make cornbread? Chickpea flour. Yes, like Renata said, chickpea flour. Spelt flour. Alright? And then you want to use applesauce, sea moss gel, chickpea flour, sparkling spring water, and season it up how you want to. I put a little cayenne in mine, a little basil, a little oregano, a little sea salt, a little date syrup, or a little agave in there with it, a little applesauce, a little flour. Alright, stir it up. Put in my cornbread pan or my muffin pan or my cornbread bowl or whatever. Make my cornbread. I do it like that. Alright. King Mister, what's good? Alright. For the herbs, he said use for stomach ulcers. He said use aloe vera. Alright, I would say no. Okay, comfrey, no. Golden seal, no. Licorice, no. Turmeric, no. Alright. No vitamin K. Alright. Foods, broccoli, no. Cabbage, no. Carrots, no. Potato juice, no. Yams, no. Alright? No. Alright? Tooth decay. Tooth decay. Tooth decay. A natural foods nutritional approach can protect teeth. Make it so bad. Today, I had my son brushing his teeth with the coconut oil. Today. I had my son ask Slope, baby girl, what's good? Hood baby Slope, what's good? I had my son brushing his teeth today with the coconut oil. Alright. Surprisingly, he didn't even say, Dad, this is nasty, Dad. None of that. He just brushed his teeth with it. Alright. And went on by the day. Alright. Slowly but surely, I'm getting them to. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Okay, Daniel. Do that. Luna. What's good, Luna? Do that, Daniel. Make sure you tag me. Turner Green, yay. Turner Green, yay. Donald, yay. 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 Alright. You use coconut oil and baking soda. Listen, to brush your teeth with, King Mister, Kiki Simmons. Listen, Kiki, leave that sodium bicarbonate alone. It's your girl, what's good? It's your girl, what's good? Coconut oil, you good, Kiki. Sea moss gel, you good, Kiki. Sodium bicarbonate, no ma'am. Alright. Let's just get rid of the baking soda altogether. Alright. Let's just get rid of the baking soda altogether. Alright. Cloves is good, curveball. Cloves is good. I've never eaten so good in my life. Cloves is good, curveball. Cloves is actually a good thing to do. Coconut, you know what? I might do some ground cloves tomorrow myself. Just 'cause I want to taste the clove. I like how cloves taste. I like how they smell. I like how they smell. Creation by JKC was good. Nantucket was good. But if you just do coconut oil, Kiki, you good. Or if you just do sea moss gel, you good. Coconut oil plus the cloves, alright, you good. Alright. Young Red, what's good? Alright. Tooth decay. I'm going to talk about tooth decay so you can hear it, Kiki. Alright. A natural food's nutritional approach can protect teeth and prevent tooth decay. Alright. Tooth decay is primarily caused by undernutrition and imbalanced diet, excess estrogen, sugar, salt, processed, chemicalized, devitalized, genetically modified, and demineralized food. Okay? Alright. Commercialized tooth powders and toothpaste contain abrasives and detergents which are harmful to teeth and gums and going to weaken your enamel. Gonna make your teeth get weak, okay? And they're gonna fall out, okay? Brush your teeth with a soft bristle brush using spring water or distilled water. I got a bamboo brush myself. I got a bamboo stick toothbrush. I got two of them, matter of fact. Bamboo stick. Soul Goddess, what's good? Tazza Bib, what's good? Sleepy G Rich, what's good? Lovely Lily, what's good? I got a bamboo stick toothbrush. That I use, okay? That's what I use, okay? Commercial tooth powders and toothpaste contain, okay, abrasive and detergent, which is harmful to your teeth and your gums, all right? Coconut oil, when you got gum issue, coconut oil for oil pulling help remove toxins from your gums and give you good gum health, all right? So you don't have no bleeding of the gums, all right? All right? The gums should be massaged daily. Avoid sticky foods as they can lead to gum disease and cavities. Toothaches can be herbally treated with oils of hops, yarrow, and cloves. All right, that's good. That's good. All right. The oil is put on a piece of cotton, then in the cavity of the tooth. Yarrow leaf, all right, clove, and ginger can be chewed to relieve the pain of toothache. I didn't know that. That's good information because yarrows, clove, and ginger is alkaline, so I know that. Yarrow leaf, clove, and ginger can be chewed to relieve the pain of toothaches. Alright. White willow and or boswellia can be taken for pain. Somebody had asked me about boswellia the other day. I said I never seen it. I went on the herb store to order my herbs. The first thing I saw was the boswellia. I said, dang, there you go right there. Alright. Feverfew can be used for nerve pain. Alright. Tooth decay is related to an acidic diet and calcium imbalance. Calcium imbalance causes the gradual breakdown of tooth support, gums, and bone. This is seen in periodontal disease. Periodontal disease is the leading cause of tooth and bone loss. I told you the teeth is bones. That's why using sea moss gel is good for your teeth because it got calcium in it and it provides strong bones. Calcium provides strong bones. So if you do sea moss gel, brush your teeth with, alright, you strengthen the enamel. Alright. Alright. Bone loss is usually a gradual process that starts with the lungs, then sex organs, then the teeth, and finally the bones. Calcium is related to phosphorus. The body must have 1 part phosphorus for each part of calcium, 1-to-1 ratio. If this ratio is not maintained, bone loss results. The calcium phosphorus ratio of the average denatured junk food diet is 22-to-1 instead of the ideal 1-to-1. The problems with refined processed foods are that there is an imbalance in phosphorus. Eating animal flesh or meat contributes to this imbalanced ratio. Alright, meat has 20 part phosphorus to 1 part calcium. Alright, that's bad. Refined cereals, bleached white flour, sugar products, about 6-to-1. Cooked potatoes, 5-to-1. If he say potatoes is a 5-to-1 imbalance, why would he recommend the potatoes? Alright, soft drinks contain large amounts of phosphorus in the form of phosphoric acid. As a consequence of eating these denatured junk foods, people are losing bones or teeth or jawbone or skeletal bone at early ages. This bone loss is caused by the body's attempt to get the proper amount of calcium to balance the phosphorus. Calcium is the bones. Calcium is taken from the bones and this results in bone deterioration, osteoporosis. Alright? Bone loss or weak bones of the jaw causes teeth to shift. Alright? The problem of tooth loss can be solved with natural unprocessed whole foods. Natural foods contain a good phosphorus calcium balance. Interesting to note, A person short of minerals such as phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, or calcium is almost invariably short of other vital nutrients. Alright? Tooth decay has a definite pattern. It usually affects the teeth one by one. For example, if a tooth in the lower left jaw is decaying, the corresponding tooth, alright, the tooth that is on the direct opposite side, the lower right jaw, is usually decaying. Alright? Lower left jaw, lower right jaw. Alright? That's true. Because when I got my teeth pulled, I had to get both of them pulled. Both of them. They both had holes in them. They both had to go. Same as this side right here. Right there and right there. They had to go. So that's true. Alright. The tooth directly above the upper left jaw will probably be decaying. That's right here. Mine gone. Alright. The 32 teeth are related to the 32 vertebrae of the spine and consequently related to all major bodily organs and glands. Tooth decay can indicate that the tooth corresponding to an organ or gland is also deteriorating. Some of the major tooth organ relationships are incisor teeth. The front teeth are related to the respiratory and circulatory organs. Canines are related to the stomach, the liver, the spleen, the pancreas. Premolars related to the excretory system, intestinal region. The molars, the wisdom teeth, are related to the small and large intestine and reproductive organs. Alright. The tooth that has a cavity is indicating the internal organs are stressed, weak, or diseased. Alright. It says ancient Africans chewed raw plants and the wooden parts of plants in order to clean the teeth. Raw fibrous plants were used to cleanse the teeth along with plant fiber, toothbrushes, devices, and chew sticks like bamboo sticks. The Inca Indian civilization did not brush their teeth and were 90% tooth cavity free. Ironically, the Caucasian civilized society spends more time and money on dental care items, and 90% of the population has cavities. Ancient Africans were over 95% cavity free. Alright. Ray Rock was good. Ray Rock was good. Varicose veins. Varicose veins. The arteries become hard and lose their flexibility due to disease. So if you got varicose veins, you want to clean your blood. Hardening is not the primary disease, it is the secondary disease reaction. Hardening can be caused by absence of fluid and liquid within the arteries. Table salt, white sugar, and animal flesh are substances which cause the arteries to harden. The body reacts to secreting oil or cholesterol to soften the arteries, which causes a high cholesterol level in the body. Alright? The excessive eating of refined, bleached white flour and white sugar will cause hardening of the arteries. Processed hydrogenated fats, cooked, and large amount of saturated animal fats such as tallow, T-A-L-L-O-W. It has a high accumulation of toxins can cause this varicose vein condition. All right. Spicy D, what's good? Vitiligo. Vitiligo. All right. Vitiligo is when the cells that produce pigmentation, they out of whack. The cells that produce the pigmentation is out of whack. All right. So, did that rain? So it would not be. It would be what we would call rabbit mouth. What's good? Vitiligo would be what we would call carbon deficient, not melanin deficient, but carbon deficient. All right, CHO, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, the chain of life. Without carbon, without hydrogen, without oxygen, a person cannot live. All right, Sleepy G Rich, what's good? Vitiligo is a symptom of melanin insufficiency or no. I'm gonna mark out melanin. I'm gonna put carbon. All right. Vitiligo is a symptom of carbon deficiency. It is characterized by white spots or patches appearing on the skin. Vitiligo is a symptom of malnutrition as well as a gland or organ dysfunction. A stressed liver and or pancreas can cause deficiency of hydrochloric acid in the stomach, resulting in vitiligo. Melanin can be continuously drained due to stressors to the body, mind, emotion, and spiritual situations, as well as oppression, radiation, synthetic chemicals, junk foods, drugs, and environmental stress. I'm gonna put carbon. All right. Carbon is a free radical scavenger used to fight a polluted environment. Consequently, environmental factors can rob the skin of carbon. Artificial light, a polluted environment, and radiation can cause insufficient skin carbon. While an under-nutritional diet can cause deficient skin carbon. A loss of skin carbon indicates a disease is present. Synthetic chemicals in soaps, lotions, deodorants, hair concoctions, and public water is harmful to skin carbon. All right. Cold hands and feet, emotional instability, overweight, headaches, fatigue, brittle nails, chelated skin, arthritis, and constipation can indicate a low thyroid function, hypothyroidism, which can result in vitiligo. All right. Herbs. Burdock good, calendula good, chickweed, clove, dandelion, all right. Echinacea, no. Golden seal, no. All right. That one was okay. That one was okay. Rabbit mouth, what's going on? Yeah, we did sickle cell already, Halo. We did sickle cell, Halo. Yeah. Sickle cell is just when inflammation or mucus get into your cells and then break it down to a sickle. Alright? Break it down to a sickle. You need to clean your blood cells out, and then your cell begin to reunite and become one again. Alright? That's what sickle cell is. Inflammation come from meats, bread. Alright? You eat this, inflammation deprive your cells of oxygen. Alright? Break your mucous membrane lining, get into your cells. Alright? Break your cells down to a sickle. Alright? That's what sickle cell is. Okay? And then to get rid of that, you gotta change your diet. Go to the fruits, go to the herbs like the burdock roots, go to the elderberry, the soy sarsaparilla, the hawthorn berry, the dandelions. Alright? Clean your blood. Okay? Now your cells start to reunite. And it feels so good. Alright? How about someone born with sickle cell? If you born with sickle cell, alright, we got to go to the mama. If you born with any illness, you got to go to the mama. Because what was she eating during the pregnancy? Like right now. My son mama right now. Alright, she finna have another baby. Right? But she been telling me about fetal ascites, okay, that she might have, okay, with her new baby. And it's because what she eats. Okay? It's because what she eats. So the mama, because listen, remember now. Remember. When the mama get pregnant, the mama got to do everything for the baby. Alright? That's what, okay, like I say, the placenta is only formed when the woman become pregnant. The placenta is formed to help the baby, breathe and use the bathroom. But the mama got to breathe for the baby and use the bathroom for the baby. Alright? That's what the placenta is for. So, anytime that illness that a baby is born with, you got to go back to the source, the mama. And 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, we can determine that the mama diet was terrible, full of processed food, white sugar, refined sugar, microwave food, meat, bread. So the mama called the issues, okay? My stepson has a ringworm from his barber's clippers. What's good to hear that? Listen. Put sea moss gel and coconut oil in his hair. Alright, and listen. Wash his hair out good. Rinse his hair out real good. If you got some African black soap, try not to use no Dove or nothing like that. If you got some good natural soap, use that. Wash his head out. Alright, change barbers. Because the barber don't clean his, the barber do not clean his clippers. The barber don't clean his clippers. Alright? Sea moss gel and coconut oil applied to that ringworm. Alright? And you'll be good. Elderberry is a great start, Halo. Elderberry is a great start. I'm trying to stop smoking and drinking coffee. It's hard. Listen, cause you know why? Cause coffee is a drug. Not the coffee. The coffee ain't the drug. It's the caffeine that's the drug. The coffee ain't the drug. It's the caffeine that's the drug. Alright? And that's why you can't stop drinking it. Alright? When you say stop smoking, you talking about nicotine? You talking about cigarettes? Linnell, you talking about cigarettes? Alright, for me, I just stopped smoking marijuana altogether. I just stopped. Cold turkey. Alright? Yes, dandelion tea. Folks be sleeping on the dandelion tea, man. In the morning time, y'all sleep on the dandelion. Y'all is sleep. Tana baby, how many days now? Tana baby, how many days now, Tana baby? Tana baby, how many days now? Smoking herb is good. Don't get me wrong now. Don't get me wrong what I'm saying now. I'm not against the herb. For me personally, I had to stop. That was the only way I was gonna be productive. Cause I lay around this motherfucker all day and just smoke weed and just lay around, not do shit. I ain't have a care in the world. I ain't finna go do nothing. I'm finna sit right here. I'm finna smoke weed. I'm finna get high. I'm finna watch ESPN. Talk shit to the TV. I play the video game for a little bit. Lay right here, smoke a little more weed. I ain't finna do shit. Alright? So I had to stop in order to be a little more productive. Alright? 2 weeks tomorrow. 2 weeks tomorrow for Tana Baby. No coffee. Oh yeah, Linnell. You need some work, bro. Alright? Cigarettes, coffee, and then you probably drink coffee and smoke cigarette at the same time. You probably drinking coffee and smoking cigarettes at the same time. Alright? Alright? You got an issue right there, bro. You got an issue right there, bro. Alright? You probably drinking coffee and smoking cigarettes at the same time. My grandmama did it. My grandmama used to do it. My granny used to do it. They get them a little coffee mug on the front porch, 5:30 in the morning. They sit on the front porch, watch the sun come up. Alright? Drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes. Alright? It's like it go together. Like it go together. Alright? Tana Baby said it's a miracle. Cause soon as the headache will start, soon as the headache will come, she'll start right back. Tana Baby, when the headache came and you drank the coffee, did the headache go away? Did the headache go away? Yes. See, that's what happened. That's what happened, right? If you detoxing from something like coffee and you get these headache withdrawals, all right, and then you go back to the dope or to the drug, all right, that's like a little small relief, okay? It's like a little small relief. So now the headache can go away because now you got that dope back in you. Got that dope back in you. Alright, that's all it is. It ain't nothing but a stimulant. It ain't nothing but like caffeine. It's caffeine, cocaine, methamphetamine, and sugar is in the same drug group. Alright? caffeine, cocaine, sugar, methamphetamine in the same drug group. Alright? If you can't let coffee go, alright, you just as bad as somebody that can't let crack cocaine go. Alright? Just as bad. It's all dope. It's all dope. Okay? It's all dope. Tana baby said she 2 weeks. Tana baby 2 weeks. So she good. And it affect your mood. Drinking, not having your coffee can affect your mood. It is just the sugar. Really, it's the sugar. It affect your mood. Alright? You agitated. You irritated. Alright? Don't talk to me. Alright? You all got your pennies in the wad. Alright? Cause you ain't had no coffee. Alright? Alright? She said, coffee make me run straight to the bathroom. Kiana, if you drank coffee, what would you put in it? Halo said, online it says melanin is a type of carbon, but it is a compound of C1H10N2O4. Halo, when you say online, what's online? Cream and sugar. That's why you went to the bathroom. That cream ain't never dairy. Cream ain't never dairy. The cream ain't never dairy. Caramel frappe. Oh, hell yeah. Shit, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, Starbucks ain't, man, listen, listen. It's so much sugar in that frappe. It's so much dairy in that frappe. Then they gonna put caramel on top of it for you. Then they gonna put whipped cream on it for you too. Listen here, man. I'm surprised you still got a good. I'm surprised you got a good. As a matter of fact, I shipped your order, so you should be getting it probably tomorrow, Kiana. I'm surprised you still got a good. Tina, your order too. You should get your order tomorrow or something, Tina. Your order on the way. Should get it tomorrow or something. Kiana, I'm surprised you got a good. The way how all that frappe, all that sugar, whipped cream, caramel, coffee, creamer. I'm surprised you even got a good. Yeah, it's raining so hard. That's why I'm yawning. The rain always put me down, man. For some reason, when even in the morning time, when I wake up in the morning and it be raining, I just want to just lay there. I don't even want to get up and do nothing. I be like, man, it'd be so hard for me to get up in the morning time when it rain. I be like, dang, let me see the sunshine like 2 minutes so I can get up. Like I need just a little bit of sunshine just to pop up. Man. Alright. And right now it's like what? 9:15 and it's raining. I'm like, man, I just want to just lay down. Alright. You drink 3 frappes a day. Who are that? Who are that? Nikki. Why you doing that? Why you drinking 3 frappes a day? That's like I get a hit of the rock. And it's one of them old good rocks, and I just go back. Every day I run back. Every day I go back to the dope dealer, and I'm going to get 3 hits. I'm coming back 3 times a day. I'm coming to. I imagine frappe cost about $10 a cup, don't it? How much frappes cost, y'all? $20 a pound. You know what? That ain't too bad though, I don't think. Because I be getting yeah it is. 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 Cause I get 8 ounces for like $7.99. So I can get 2 of them. That'll be a pound for $15. I got a Food City card, get a discount. I pay about $14.50 for about, so I can pay $28 and get 2 pounds at the Food City. Alright, tell the baby. I done ordered from Amazon before, Brazilian nuts. I forgot what the name of that store was, but it was like I don't want to lie to you. I don't even want to lie. I don't even really remember. Listen, how much do a frappe cost? $6 a day. Okay, they already shell. They already shell. Tell them, baby, yeah, okay. I mean, $20 ain't extravagant. It ain't like out of the stratosphere. So it's cool. It's cool. $6 a day. So you pay $18 a day for frappes. All right, 18. Let's add that up. Nikki. Let's add up your frappes. Let's talk about your addiction, Nikki. Cause it's an addiction. $18 times, let's just say 5 days. I ain't gonna say Saturday and Sunday, even though you probably go Saturday, Sunday. So you spend $90 a day, a week, $90 a week just on dope, just on frappes. All right, then you got 4 weeks in a month, so times 4. So you spend $360 a month on just dope, Nikki. You spend $360 a month on just dope. You don't look at it like that, though. You look at it like this frappe. Look at it like dope in a cup. It's dope in a cup. Alright? That's a lot right there, Nikki. I imagine you I imagine, Nikki, that you make a lot of money. Cause if you spending 4 bands a year just on dope, not including your purses and when you go get your lashes done and a hairdo, and you gotta buy your skirts and your dresses, and you gotta buy your your Ugg boots, and you gotta buy your slippers, and you gotta get your nails done, and you gotta get your feet done, and you gotta get your so I can just imagine you gotta get your lip ring, and you gotta get your nose ring, and you gotta get your so I can just imagine. And don't have no boyfriend, you want to do something for him for Father's Day, even though y'all never do that. Even though women don't never do that for Father's Day for the man. I'm just saying. And though they don't have no man, do something for him, you spending money on him. So I can just imagine. Nikki, you spend a lot of money. You spend a lot of money. And some of it unnecessary. Some of it unnecessary, Nikki. Clover Lane, what's good? She said, lies, you tell. What do y'all do for the man for I tell you what. Who got their man something for Father's Day? Or who gonna get something for Father's Day? Who gonna get their man something for Father's Day? Y'all buy Father's Day gift. What do the gifts be though? I ain't talking about no. Yeah, I ain't talking about no little bitty, no little old cowboy hat. I ain't talking about no football team hat. I'm talking about if it was you, you want buy some roses, wine, lingerie, take me out to eat. All right, what this man gonna get? Don't have a man, happily divorced. Okay. All right. What about your? Do you got a brother? Evan, do you got a brother? Do you got daddy for Father's Day? Okay, Glenda. They want to talk about a watch. They want to talk about, okay. All right. Pure life guy, what's good? Tiffany, you ain't saying that. What? Don't you ain't the zimp, Tiffany. Mr. King the French, what's good? Tiffany, your ass ain't the zimp. You ain't the zimp. What you get for Father's Day? We buy Father's Day gifts. Tell the baby, tell me something you don't bought for Father's Day. Don't say no gift card now. Gift card don't work. Gift card don't work. Ebony, gift card don't work, Ebony. Gift card don't work, Ebony. No, gift card don't work. Gift card don't work. It ain't gonna work. If that man came to you with a gift card Mother Day, you'll be, that's all you can come up with. How would you feel? Listen, just be honest now. Would you be okay with a gift card for Mother's Day? Now be honest now. Be honest, Ebony. Would any of y'all, Tiffany, Tiny Baby, Glenda, Ebony, all y'all, would you be okay with a gift card for Mother's Day? Yes or no? My dad a contractor, he building on houses. So Home Depot, okay, all right. Okay, you elaborated. I like that. Okay, that right there, that'll go. Ebony, I like that though. I like that. You know, cause we men, alright? We men, so we ain't even hard to even please. But okay, y'all, who said no? Tina said no. Marvette said yes. Glenda said no. Her baby said yes. Tip said she would. She said, I need to be able to use it anywhere though. Why I gotta be like, why I got all these stipulations on it though? Tiny Baby, why I got stipulations on it though? Why I gotta be able to use it? So what kind of gift card is that? A universal gift card? I ain't never heard of that. I ain't never heard no global gift card. Is that a global gift card? I'm saying, what's the name of the gift card? Is it global? Is it Visa? Look at that. Y'all know too. 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 She said, my brother, I just get him money or shoes. Okay, Ebony, you alright with me, Ebony. You sound like you alright. Ebony, you know what? You alright. You alright. I tell you, that Tiny Baby though, it gotta be a dang on Visa, and she gotta be able to use it Jamaica, she gotta be able to use it in Guam, she gotta be able to use it in the Philippines, or she don't want it. Or she don't even want it. Look at Master, what's good? Okay, well look, when Father's Day come? When's Father's Day? When is Father's Day? When Father's Day, y'all? Cause I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure. The 19th. Oh, right here, June 19th. June 19th. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make sure. Next Sunday. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I see what y'all done. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna see what y'all done did and everything. LaShonda, you ain't saying nothing about your ass in the zip either. You ain't saying about what you ain't saying that. All right. You in the cut. I said when Father Day here, you come to my 19. But you ain't say nothing about what you gonna buy. Or nothing like that. What you buying? Charlotte, what you buying? I see you up there. I see you up there, Charlotte. I see you up there. You ain't a zip either. I agree. Every day Father's Day, and I agree. I agree. Every day is Father's Day and Mother's Day. I agree with you. I agree. I agree. I agree. Nice timepiece. Okay, a watch. All right, 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 all right. He's talking about my dad been acting up, so he better hang getting a gift up. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Y'all come up with all these different kind of stipulations. Stipulations. You know, look, I'm kind of like pure life guy. I'm of the, you know, I'm in a group of people that, you know, I ain't really no holiday kind of guy like that. I don't even really be knowing when the holidays is no more. I only keep up with them no more. I know by 4th of July. Alright. I know by the winter solstice. Alright. But I don't really be keeping, I ain't really no holiday guy like that. Especially Mother's Day, Father's Day. I'm of the same belief. Like pure life guy. I think every day is Father's Day. I think every day is Mother's Day. Alright, but truth be told, you know, we don't be giving out gifts like everyday Mother's Day or everyday Father's Day. Alright. It have to be so-called, it have to be that day. Alright. And then you want to come in, you know, or if you don't get no gift for your girl on Mother's Day, alright, she gonna be mad. Cause she gonna see everybody else on Facebook got all these gifts and got all these, and then she gonna be like, well, why I ain't got them? Alright, so you gonna start up an issue, you gonna start a problem. Alright. Yeah. I was turning baby up today. We're out there playing baseball. Yeah, I'm out there teaching him. I'm slow rolling him a little bit. You know, I got to get him in shape a little bit. That boy was tired. Went around the base like 2 times. That boy was tired. That boy got in the car and laid down. Yeah. I'm with y'all. I'm with you on the holidays. I'm with you. 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 I'm with you on the holidays, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, but see, look. Sometimes, like I said, I'm with you. I agree. I'm with you. All right? But, you know, what do you do? Let's just say, let's use Mother's Day and Father's Day, right? You say every day is Father's Day, every day is Mother's Day, right? So if you a man and you got a wife, all right, what's something that you do for her every day to appreciate her or show her, look, it's Mother's Day, here you go, take this. You can't just say, I give her me. No, that ain't no answer. I'm talking about what's something that you give her for appreciation every single day for it being Mother's Day. What's something that you give your woman every single day to show her you appreciate her for Mother's Day? Don't say, I give her me, because that ain't enough. Don't give me that answer. Alright? I'm just saying, just for example now, you say every day Mother's Day. So if you don't have to wait to a holiday to give no gift or to show appreciation for Mother's Day. All right, what's something that you do every single day to show her appreciation for Mother's Day? He said no stress. That boy said no stress. Pay the mortgage. You don't pay the mortgage every day. You don't pay the mortgage every day. You don't pay the mortgage every day. I'm just saying, it could be something like, I bring her flowers every week. I make sure, I go and get her, whatever. I'm just saying, since every day is Mother's Day, what is something that you do to show her that appreciation? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He said, stay out of her face. But she don't even want that though, really. She don't want you to stay out her face, really. You might want her to stay out your face all the time. But I'm sure she can. Now, you got some women that ain't clingy like that, but for the most part, she wants you to be in her face. He said, stay out of her face. Shell Bells, what's good? Look, I agree with you. I just want to. I'm in a man hating stage right now, so I'm just not gonna engage in this combo. Wait a minute, now hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. She say I'm in a disliking stage. She said I'm in a man hating stage. Now, who did something to you? Who did something to you? Who slapped your bowl of cereal off the table? Who did something to you? Who did something to you, Kiana? Listen, what be making y'all just say, I hate men? Besides, don't say, he be cheating. All right, that's the easy thing to say. That's the easy thing to say. Somebody, me and her brothers. I'm just saying, Kiana, help me. Help me understand, Kiana. What could a dude do to you to make you say, you know what? I just don't like now. I don't like now. What are you, nigga? Now, to my now, what are you? Now, what are you? What? Okay. I understand. Now, LaShonda, now. Somebody, me and her brother was warning her about. She said he used me for a place to stay and to drive, and a car to drive. So, Kiana, help me understand this. Just help me understand that. If your mama and your brothers told you, warning you, listen, wouldn't you think your brothers would understand how a man operate, being that they men? Wouldn't you think that? when you think your brother, or did you think, my brother and them just, they don't know what they talking about, stay out my business. Is that how you was about it? Okay, you 21, all right? Okay, so now you learning. You learning. But answer my question. Answer my question. Answer my question. Your brothers, being that they men, right? Wouldn't you think that they would know, they could see it in the dude even without you seeing it? And your mama been on this. Your mama is your age 3 times. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say 3 times. I ain't gonna say she's 62, but she 40. All right. So she double your age. She 30, so she double your age. So wouldn't you think your mama, who been on this planet longer than you, done seen it more time than you, your brothers who is men, they understand men. Why would you not believe them? Why would you not believe them? That's what I'm saying. Why would you not believe your mama or your brothers them? Help me understand that part. She said he was older, so he would spin game to me, making me believe, oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 She said, oh, no, you didn't. Evident. I ain't mean no harm. You ain't 62. You ain't 62. I was just trying to make her understand you been on the earth a little longer than her, so you able to see through this that she can't see through yet. She dealing with a old, you know what I'm saying? Listen, let me tell y'all this. Let me tell you this right here. Listen, I got a homeboy, and he like 37, 36, 37. All right, but he like young girls too. He like young girls like 22, 23. All right, he 36, 37. Okay, and he used this little tactic, you know. He ain't necessarily like how the dude was. Use you and drive your car and, you know what I'm saying? Like that. But it's a specific type of young girl that he like. Like he like little young strippers and little young, you know, I guess little young pretty girls who got some, you know, going for themselves or whatever, little hoochie mamas or whatever. All right. But he used this little tactic, all right, with how he dressed, all right, jewelry, all right, money, all right, to get the young girls. Okay? Then once he get, say for instance, he get a young girl, all right, he whatever he say to her, all right, get the young girl to come home with him, all right. Next thing he know, but this is the difference. He got the mindset like the girl would have. In his brain, he think cause the young girl came home with him, all right, and spent the night with him, that they go together. So when the young girl leave and go back to being a young girl, who she was in the beginning, now he got this whole little, man, these women ain't nothing, man. They ain't, man, how she gonna tell me how she gonna spend the night with me and then say she got a boyfriend? I'm like, she 22. She 22. She 22. You 37. Why you want her anyway? And did she tell you y'all was going together? If she didn't tell you that, why you thought that? Well, she spent the night with me. Alright, so old dudes, I'm saying that to say, old dudes be trying to swindle the young girls, alright, and it's numerous little ways that they be trying to do it. All right, the way how he did it, it's kind of like a normal little, what we would call probably like a normal little way. All right, normal little way, normal little way. I know you probably like older men because they probably seem like they more mature. But if the dude is older, if you like dudes that's older, okay, then he should have a place to stay. He should have his car. He should have some kind of foundation. All right, you should be able to go to his house. You should be able to spend the night with him. He should be able to pick you up. See what I'm saying? If you like old, being that you 21, if you like a dude that's 25, 26, maybe even 30, all right, you should be able to, he shouldn't have to live with you. All right? He shouldn't have to live with you. He shouldn't have to drive your car all the time. All right? He shouldn't have to want to drop you off at work and keep the car till you get off and then pick you up. That shouldn't happen. Not if your thing is the older dude. All right? If your thing is the older dude, you shouldn't have to. You should be learning. You should be learning something from him. He older than you. So he should be able to show you something or teach you something. Not show you that you not show you or teach you to go to I'm in a hating men stage. I ain't talking about that. He should be able to show you something, you know what I'm saying, that you can learn. You know, he older. You know what I'm saying? So just remember that. If you like older men, just remember that from now on. If you like older men, then he should have some kind of foundation. He should have some kind of foundation. All right. Now people do go through shit. You know, might you know what I'm saying? Cause I had a car, but I had a wreck. I was without a car for like a year. All right, so stuff happened. But you know, you still should be able to tell the difference between the two. If he just like a leecher, just leeching off for you, or you know, or he just in a bad situation right now. You should be able to tell that. All right, but for the most part, if you like older men, he should be able to, like I said, he should have a crib. All right, you should be able to go to his house. All right, you should be able to ride in the car with him. All right, leave your car parked at home sometime. All right, or you know, you pull up to his crib, pick him up. All right, he pull up to your crib, pick you up. All right, it should be, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stay with you for a couple months. You know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna pay no bills. And you let it fly. You let it fly. You let him stay with you for free. Drive the car for free. All right. So you kind of did it to yourself a little bit. If that was the case. If that was the case. Okay, she said he had a car and it got wrecked, but it was going on 6 months. He didn't have one. But listen though, Kiana, was he working toward getting a car though? Was he working toward getting a car? See, that's what I'm saying. You should be able to see that. You should be able to see, like, wait a minute, bro, you had a wreck and you said you getting a car, but what you doing? You ain't. I mean, is he saving his money up? Is y'all looking at cars online when you get home from work? He like, baby, I found this one. I'm thinking about getting this one. I got this one right here. I'm gonna go look at this one tomorrow. On next week, got buddy over there with that. I go look at that car. Like, is it? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Or if he just like, hey, let me keep the car. You know what I'm saying? You probably, cause look, I went a whole year without a car, but I didn't never do no, like, and I was like, I would consider myself like blessed, cause I got people who they don't even gotta even like mess with me like that. Okay, people don't even gotta even mess with me like that. Okay, but they did. Okay, but I was never like, let me keep the car and drive the car all day long. No, I'll be like, look, I need your car. I gotta run to the store. I gotta run to the post office, drop off my orders. Alright, I'm gonna put you some gas in there. I'm gonna bring it back to you. I ain't trying to keep the car. I ain't trying to, you see what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference. If it's just, you know, you should be able to tell if he was really, you know what I'm saying, he got one that was raggedy because he wanted to be impatient in the last 2 weeks. Well, I mean, it seemed like he was raggedy. What you saying? And all in all, it just seemed like he was raggedy. And it seemed like your mama tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. He said, "Welcome to the Trey Love Connection Live." No, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It seemed like your mama was trying to tell you the truth. It seemed like your mama was trying to show you, look him, he raggedy, and you weren't trying to hear it. You weren't trying to hear it. You was eating all the cupcakes he was giving you. You were eating all the oxtails he was giving you. You were drinking all the Kool-Aid he was giving you. All right, you didn't want to hear nothing that your mama was trying to say. And your mama was trying to tell you, all right, in the end, you gonna see. And you had to go through all that just to see. She said, I was young and dumb, now I'm young and done. She said, now I'm young and done. I like that, Keon. I like that. 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 Well, I hope you learn something. I hope you learn by older dudes. And then look, you can't be, just listen, if you like mature men, I'm assuming, that you like mature people. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming you like mature people. That's why you went for the older man, because you thinking, all right, if I get an older man, he gonna be a little bit more mature. Right? Am I right? Am I right about that, Kiana? Am I right about that? She said, I'm focusing on my health now. Okay, that's good. Okay. But answer my question. Would that be correct? I'm assuming that you like mature people, right? Since you want an older man, you would like more mature people, right? But look, just cause the dude is 40 or 32, that don't make him mature. Alright? No, he just approached me. He had so happened to be older. Okay. Alright. That's cool. See, look. See, them right there, that's them predators. They preying on young girls. That's them predator type of men right there. Cause look, in my mind, unless it's like, if I'm a man, I'm like 33. If it's a girl like 21, man, I can't even do that with you. You're 21. You don't even know her though. I don't got time to be teaching you. I don't got time to teach you. All right, you 21. Me personally, I don't got time to teach you. All right, so you wouldn't even be. I wouldn't even really consider it. I mean, so dudes that's like, I don't know how old dude was. I'm just say, let's just say he 33. All right, and if he see a young girl, he post a young girl. All right, that let you know he praying. He trying to get you and trying to mold you into what he want. He trying to shape you into whatever it is to fit his little. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He trying to get you to fit his little, you know, he trying to mold you into this old ugly. It's clay, but it's an ugly sculpture. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? That's my thinking. Like older men shouldn't even really be, you know what I'm saying, not no 21. You know what I'm saying? Not 33. Not 25, 26. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. 30, 31, 32, 33. Alright. No. He need to be around that 25, 26, 27, 28 range or something like that. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. But he 33, you 21, you damn near baby still. No, it ain't even about you. It ain't even about you. It's about him. It's about him. If he 30 some, alright, and you tell him, look, I'm 21, he should be like, you look good now. You look good, but you 21. You 21. 21. In my brain, that's what I would have said. You 21. So that's a you just now got the little, you just now wiping you behind your ears. Alright. You just now, okay. Alright. So 26. Oh, you 26. 26. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. He still was raggedy though. He still was raggedy. He still was raggedy though. He still was raggedy though. 26 and raggedy. Alright, 26 and raggedy. Alright. So now you know. She said, I be thinking why the older women don't want you. That's a good idea. Okay, he 26. Okay. 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 Alright. 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 That's cool. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you. That's all. I'm just trying to help you. Just trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Alright. We were talking about vitiligo, but y'all got me all on this. My son 26 and got a head on his shoulders. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. But look, even when, you know what I'm saying, all the time, age don't come with maturity though. You know what I'm saying? Maturity that's a decision that as a man we choose to make that decision. We choose as men to make that decision to be mature, to, you know what I'm saying? We make that choice. You know what I'm saying? We not stupid. We ain't stupid now. We know what's going on. We know what we're doing now. All right, we know what we're doing now. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. We ain't stupid. All right, we just got a lot of alibis that we can go to be able to stay in the frame where we don't gotta mature yet. All right, we can stay to it, and it's some women that help us stay there. So it don't really be all on us, but the decision is ours to make. That's what I'm saying. So that's when you only gonna meet a mature man, when the dude gotta decide to do that. It's not no, the woman didn't make him, the woman didn't know. He might like the woman so much that he decide to do it. See? But it's the dude decision. When the dude make the decision to whatever, alright, then it happen. Far as with him, far as him, maturing, or him, you know what I'm saying, the dude make that decision. Alright? It don't got nothing to do with you. Alright? You don't control the decision making part of it for him. You don't got nothing to do with that. Alright? You know what I'm saying? You don't control that. You don't got no control over that. That's just it. Alright? The dude make the decision. Then, alright, you just hope you lucky enough to run into him, alright, when he decide. But you'll be able to see the difference. Say for instance, if you know a dude at 22, and you know how he is, and you don't see him again till he 30, and it's totally different. It's like night and day. Alright, he made a decision somewhere along the line between 23 and 30 to change. And when you see him again, you can see a noticeable difference in him. You be like, hold on, that ain't how you know what I'm saying? You can see it. That's not how you used to be. You see what I'm saying? You can see it. That's when you know it's maturity. That's when you know it's maturity. Mature is the dude's decision. 100%. For the right one, he would change. Yeah, he will. But like I said, sometimes that ain't always the case. It ain't always a woman that make them change. It could just be him. It could just be him that decide, look, I'm just gonna do this. It could just be him. Now I'm not saying that, for the right one, he'll change. I ain't saying that you wrong, because you right. I'm saying sometime, it won't always be because it was a female. See, that's what women gotta stop thinking. Y'all gotta stop thinking just because it wasn't you, it's gonna be somebody else. No, it don't necessarily gotta be nobody else. It just sometimes it just could be him. Alright? But you're not wrong though. I'm just saying sometimes it could be that. He said no matter how much we want him, When he is not making a decision, we have to walk away. I agree. 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 I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. That's like the hardest part, even for, you know, that's just like that's the human part. That's the human, that's the human nature. That's the emotional, part of it. Building up enough courage or enough, you know, whatever to just walk away. That's the human part of it. But I agree with you. And then for the most part, like for men, like the one thing that men, as men, I we value, respect, okay, like number one. Okay? If we respect you, or if you giving us respect, okay, now that means I trust you. That means I love you. That means, without me saying it though, it's the respect part of it what bring all of that for men. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't necessarily say, I want love or I want this. All right, no, we just want respect. Okay, then with that respect, now I can give you my credit card number. I can give you we can have the bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? That if you respect me, all right, or if I feel respected by you, okay, I trust you. I love you, but it comes with respect. All right. The very moment that the man feel disrespected, all right, you can cancel it. It's over with. Okay? The moment that the man feel disrespected. Say for instance, like this. If you want the man to vent to you or tell you when he going through something or something on his mind, and you want him to tell you so you can comfort him, all right? And the man build up the strength, cause for men, that's like a butterfly moment. That's like man, I'm scared to even tell her this cause she gonna think I'm a chump, or she gonna think or she might even just use it against me. So that's a butterfly moment for men to vent to women like that. Okay? That's a I'm scared to do this moment. Okay? So if the man build up the courage, all right, to vent to you and tell you, all right, what's on his mind, and then the second that you throw it up in his face, you can forget about it. Okay? You can forget about it. All right? You can forget it. Okay? If you disrespect him, or if you take his lowest moments, which took everything in him to just be able to say it to you. If you take that and you throw it back on him, you can forget it. He never telling you nothing ever again the longest day that he lived. it's over. That's a wrap. It's over with. Okay? And if he ever feel disrespected to the point to where I can't even be a man with her, she won't even let me be a man, it's over. Okay? But as men, we don't all the time, we don't just like be like, okay, I'm gonna walk away from that. Sometimes we'll just be like, you know what? I ain't gonna never even love her no way. I ain't gonna never even be with her no way. But I just stay around. We do that. We do that. And it's just because it ain't like no real reason. Like you ain't gonna, unless it's a woman that be like, no, nigga, look, you got to go. All right. It won't even be no big deal because dude checked out anyway. All right. But if you let the man linger around, he gonna linger around. He gonna linger around. Until another one come. Until another. Why what? D money bags. Why what? Why what? D money bags. Why what? Until another one comes along. Listen. Why? Listen. Help me understand this. If you know, if the man, if the man show you or give you the impression that he don't want to be there, right? All right, eventually he gonna talk to somebody else, right? So what be the big deal about saying he gonna do this just until somebody else come along? Like what? Somebody else gotta come along. What's the? Why does a man stay knowing he not doing nothing with the situation? Like I said, it's just the woman allow it. The woman allow that. It's some women that won't allow it. Look here, bro, you got to go. Alright, you gotta get out. You gotta go. Or whatever. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? You gotta go. But if the woman don't necessarily, you know, put the pressure on him like that, then he'll just linger around, you know what I'm saying, until she say, you gotta go. Or until she say whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or until she choose to just be, I ain't gonna worry about you no more. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Alright, until she come to her own realization, whatever. He ain't talking about nothing. I ain't finna keep on waiting on him. Whatever. Alright. But it's the that part that's on the female. Alright? Cause you let them linger around. So we just do that. And it's on us too. It's on us too. It's a you know, I guess you could call it immaturity if you want to. Part of us that just, you know, stay around. So it's on us too. It's on us too. It ain't 100% on the female. Alright. It's on us too. Cause we already know what we not gonna do. But we'll still just linger around. So it's on us too, man. It's on us too. Alright. But, you know, for the most part, the woman ain't gonna really, you know, push the issue on it. So he might just stick around. You know, until he say, alright, I'm done with you. Or until she say, look, alright, I did it long enough. You gotta go or whatever. Alright. It can happen like that. Women let men go and they better come back and do it all over again. It ain't even that we beg to come back to do it over again. It's more like, it's more just like, it's like, it's almost like possession. It's almost like being possessive. It's almost like being possessive. It's almost like, well, I know what's good about you. I know the good stuff that you come with. Alright? So I don't want nobody else to just get it. So it ain't necessary. The thought process don't be, I'm going to just run back in there and do the same thing over again. That don't be the process. That don't be the thoughts. It be more of, I know what you good at. Alright? So I'm going to just keep it to I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Alright? I don't want nobody else to get it. That be more of the process than saying, I'm going to be able to come back and do it over again. That be more of the thought process. Alright, that be more of the thought process. It don't necessarily be, alright, I'm begging you to come back just to do it all over again. No, cause remember, the nigga didn't change overnight. So he's still the same dude that you were mad at yesterday, or the week before, or the day before, or 2 days before. He didn't change overnight. So that's still there. So saying do it all over again, that's like saying, alright, he stopped something, then came to start back doing something. No, nothing didn't never change. Nothing didn't never stop. See what I'm saying? Do that make sense? So it's really, like I said, I know what you good at. Okay? So it don't be nothing about that ain't even how we think. That's not how men think about it. That's how women think. That's not how we think about it. Okay? Our thought process is, I know what she good at. I know what she can do. So, alright, I'm going to keep that. So you might get it. So he might come in bed. He might come in and you know, knock on the door. He might come on, you know, he might stalk on you. He might, alright, that's cause nobody else can't get, cause I know somebody else might see it and get it, know it's good and keep it. Alright? I can't let that happen. No, I'm saying, yeah, I know that y'all know. I'm saying when it's the woman saying that the dude come back to do it all over again. That's what I'm saying. It don't be that. That be what women think. Women think that the man gonna beg to get her back to do it all over again. That don't be the thought process. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. We as men, we emotional. Emotional like that. Yeah, we is. 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 We emotional like that. We emotional like that. We is. We is. But like, but that come from. But we don't. To us, that's a sign of weakness. If a man show emotions, you know what I'm saying? That's almost like a sign of weakness. And like, so that's why men don't really do that. That's why it's, you know what I'm saying, kind of hard to get men to show feelings and show emotions. Alright, cause you know, we've been taught that that's a sign of weakness. Don't cry. Don't, know what I'm saying? So that's really where that come from. That's really where that come from. But you right. You right. You right. A woman intuition is always right. And that's another reason why y'all have high blood pressure and strokes. What's the reason, Tiny baby? What's the reason why we have high blood pressure and strokes? Because we be keeping stuff in? Yeah. 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 I agree with you. And it could be, and holding stuff in be the reason why some men be beating on women and everything. Just holding stuff in. You know what I mean? And it could be a long line of holding stuff in though. It could be a long line of holding stuff in. It could really be that the man mad at his mama from a long time ago. Or mad at his grandmama from a long time ago because she mistreated him. And he just beating on women now. He grew up beating on women. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That could be a that's a possibility. That's a possibility. Some men cry. Yeah. Some men cry. But for the most part, especially like in this generation that we got, alright, you ain't really gonna find no men that cry like that. You might find a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, alright, we ain't gonna do that. For the most part. Why men afraid of you, Phoebe? Why you scared? Why you say you scare men? Why you scare men? Why you say you scare men? Do they like it? Are they like intimidated by what is it? What's why they afraid of you? They say I'm too good to be true. I'm saying, but okay, so but what's too good to be true? What about you is so good that it's scary? What is about you that's so good that it's scary? Is it you can relate to the men so much, or is it that you, what is it? Money Bags D, she said, I heard a lot, I intimidate them, but I don't know what I'm doing. So a man never told you you too much, like whatever, so you scare me? Like I want to know how do y'all know that you intimidate a man? How do y'all be knowing that? Or how do you know that you scare me? Like what did the man say? What did he say? They say stuff like that as an excuse, truth be told. Okay, Taylor baby. But I want to know as a woman, when you get the feeling like, you know what, this man ain't scared of me. Oh man, I intimidate this man. What is it that lets you know or gave you the impression that you scared this man or he intimidated by you? What is it? What was it? You relate to him too much? You too cool? You don't really be tripping a lot? What is it? You supposed to be on my jock a little more than you is, but you ain't. You supposed to be tripping on me a little bit more. You supposed to be calling me a little more, but you ain't. Like, what is it? Men say they won't. Men say that when they don't want to step up to the plate. I would agree. I just ain't never, to me personally, I never even, like, why would a woman scare her? Like, I don't give a damn if she was a millionaire. I could be just regular me. I'm still gonna come to her like I'm the man. I'm gonna talk how I talk. I'm gonna say what I say. And I don't give a damn what she do. Ain't nothing gonna intimidate me. Ain't nothing gonna scare me. I'ma still be me. I'm just trying to figure out the intimidation part. Yes, I'm exactly what they want, but they have been in so many bad relationships, it seems unreal. Oh, okay. But that's more along the lines of, but see, look, that's not you scaring them. That's more of, I like you. That's a way of saying I like you, but I ain't want to be in a relationship. That's all that is. That's another way of saying, that's a like what's the name just said. It's almost like a cop out. Because it don't matter how many bad relationships you've been in, alright? Every person is not the same person. So it's gonna be different with different people. if it's so good with you, he don't got no, it's not a bear, it's not giving him the post-traumatic syndrome of the bad relationship, because you ain't nothing like that relationship. So it shouldn't be nothing about you that's scaring him. That should be welcoming to him. If you is nothing like the bad relationship in the past, how is he gonna say it's scary if you showing him? Because obviously the bad relationship, it ain't what he wanted. So if you giving him what he wanted, how could that be scary when it ain't nothing like the one that was bad, that was scary? That don't even, see what I'm saying? Do that make sense? That with you, it should be welcoming. It should be more, I'm gonna think hard about this one because you straight. You see what I'm saying? Not, dang, you know what? I'm scared of you because I've been in so many bad ones. Man, you just too good to be true. But you ain't giving him no inkling or no remembrance of the bad shit. Because you ain't gonna tell me the bad relationships is okay, good, you know, giving you the goodbye. If that were the case, you would never left it. So if you giving off good vibes, how is that not welcoming? That's another way of saying, alright, you cool or whatever, but I just don't want to be with you. That's just another way of saying that. Listen, all that Virgo, Sagittarius stuff. Listen, that's bullshit. Alright, that's bull. Like, that's another excuse. That's another excuse. Man, I can't do no Leo. Them Leos be so. Man, I can't do no Gemini. Man, that's bullshit. That's trash. Alright, people is people. Alright, your sign just show you the traits that's most dominant in you. Your sign show you the traits that's the most, that you possess the most of. Alright, you still got a brain to comprehend. You still know what the fuck going on. You still like, stop playing. Alright? So, that don't got nothing to do with it. She a Virgo, man. The last Virgo I had, man, she was, but he skipped the whole part about how his doing to make the, because 9 times out of 10, alright, if a man had a girlfriend, unless she just, that's why I say 9 times out of 10. But unless she just one of them, just ratchets that just, don't give a damn. Alright, 9 times out of 10, every man that had a girlfriend had a good girl. It was the man doing that made the girl turn into however she turned. And she waited 2, 3, 4, 5 fuck ups before she even, see what I'm saying? So that Virgo shit, that's garbage. Alright? Don't get caught up into that. Alright? Don't get caught up into all that. Alright? That's just showing you your traits that you possess, alright, in the most dominant fashion. Alright, that don't mean a Virgo. That don't, if you're a Virgo, it don't mean you can't date a Virgo. Alright? That don't mean that. That don't mean that. No, listen. Listen. Me just reading y'all comments. Y'all got some, the way how y'all be thinking that men think, it be off like long ways. It's not that deep and it's not that hard. I'm just trying to tell you, it ain't that deep. It ain't that hard. It ain't some psychological trick. He's so scared. He can't believe he met someone so different from listen, it ain't even that deep like that. Alright, we not stupid. Alright, as men, we not stupid. Okay? We not stupid. Alright? So it don't even really be that deep like that. It don't even be that deep like that. Okay? I'm just trying to help you understand the thought process. How it really go. It don't be all into that like that. And we know, like I said, like if we say that it's too good to be true, or you too good for me, or you know what I'm saying, we know what to use, to not like y'all gotta understand that. Okay, we know what we're doing. Okay, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Alright. Maybe I don't know if it's because y'all feel like it's whatever, but trust me. Dude is not scared because he met you and you was different from everybody else. You supposed to be different from everybody else. Like, that's normal. That's normal. If that's the case, you'll be that person. You'll be that same. You'll be the same person. You'll be that. No, hey, you supposed to be different. That's why you like. That's normal. That's normal. That's normal. Look, Kiana, but look, that's a good thing, but look, she said he made me more aware. He didn't make me turn to the streets. But listen, the dude don't make you turn to the streets. Alright? You do that. You do that. Just like you decide to be in a man-hating zone right now, you came up with that. You said, you know what? I ain't talking to niggas no more. You made the decision. So if you would have been so hurt by him to the point that you be like, well, you know what? I'm going to give every nigga in the street some of this. You came up with that. You did that. You did that. You did that. Okay? So don't do that thinking that, you know what, I'm finna piss him off. I'm finna go do, I'm going to every nigga in the street I see, I'm finna piss him off. No, you not finna piss him off by doing that. Okay, what you gonna do is he gonna be like, man, she wasn't there but a hoe anyway. So that's what you gonna do. That's what you gonna, I'm telling you what you finna do. If you do that, I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Alright. You know, he might be in it feeling for a day or two. But when the word get back around to you just, you know, you all over the streets or whatever, okay, you degraded your own self by doing that. You did that. Okay? So it's good you didn't do that. That's good. But what I'm saying is, women that do that, no, you made that decision to do that. Okay? And now you ain't finna hurt him. That's not finna hurt his feelings. You finna ensure that it's never gonna be nothing else with him. That's what you finna ensure. Alright? So don't let that, so you did good by not letting that little bit get you out of whack so much to where you just lose control of yourself and just go do anything just cause you thinking, alright, you know, no, so you did good. If a woman do that, alright, you did that. Okay? The man then, okay, you know, I'm just saying. And then too, look. Say for instance, like that's how you can tell if a dude is like interested in you for real. Like fall back from him for like a week. Don't text him or nothing. Don't do nothing. See if he try to initiate some, you know what I'm saying, some conversation. I'm just saying, like, you know, just you and a dude, y'all talking or whatever, and you feel like it ain't going nowhere, right? And y'all done had conversations about this and this and this and this. Alright, and y'all supposed to be doing this and this and this. Alright, but he just ain't making no move. He dragging his feet. So what you do is you just, alright, okay, my nigga, I gave you this time. You said we were gonna be doing this. You said we were gonna be doing this by this time. You said we were gonna be doing this. Alright, this much time don't pay, my nigga, and we ain't did this yet. Alright, I'ma fall back. Alright, if you fall back, okay, and dude don't, but you gotta be smart about it too. If you fall back from him, alright, and conversation get dry, he don't really even, you okay, try to see about you, try to hit you up or nothing like that. You got your answer. You don't need to worry about nothing else. You got your answer. Now, if he, on the other hand, alright, wait a couple days, they be like, damn, you ain't even hit me up or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then you like, well, what's up? And then it's just the same old conversation previously that what it was. And he ain't talking about He ain't talking about doing that what y'all say y'all gonna do. He ain't talking about doing, you know what I'm saying, nothing. It's just the same conversation. You know to not pass go. Don't collect $200. Don't know. Alright? But if he hit you up like, you know, he gotta let him show you. Let him show you. And don't let the first time be the one where you say, okay. If say y'all talking about whatever, and he catch you like, damn, where you been at? You like, nigga, we said we gonna be doing this and we ain't did it yet, so nigga, I fell back. He like, all right, well look, let's do this. All right, boom, we come through. Y'all do it one time. Don't take that and run with it. Stay back. Stay back. Let them show you something else. Nah, my nigga, come on and show me. Come on and show me. Come on and show me. Give him back. Come on and show me. Even the second time. Alright. Show me. Okay, showed you again. Alright, now you ain't gotta be ass dry. But still be a little reserved. My nigga, come on and show me again. You gotta show me this. Alright. If a nigga don't want you, he not finna keep on. He ain't finna keep on doing that. He ain't finna keep on doing that. Alright, he ain't finna keep on doing that. Alright, but if he wants you, alright, he gonna show you again. He gonna give you a reason to be like, alright, now, alright. See what I'm saying? But you gotta let it be multiple times. Show me. Let me see your data book. Alright, check. Alright. Now I talk to you a little bit more. Alright? That's how you do that. Man, Corey, I don't even know how we got on this. Oh, make it so bad. It was, I don't even know how we got on it. I think it was Kiana. Kiana was, I think Kiana said she was in the hate man zone, and we went from there. I said, hold on, wait a minute, and we started from there. But what time is it? 10:45. We've been talking about this about 2 hours. Alright, so y'all should have learned something tonight. Because I learned something. Alright? He don't care because it's been months. She said, you gotta start doing 2 different lives. One on your plants and roots and herbs, and one on what, McCord? She said the book of love. Look, it ain't even really about, look, I don't even really consider it no book of love. I'm just, me personally, I'm comfortable. So I feel like I could just talk. To me, this ain't, listen, I ain't with no bro code shit. I ain't with no holding niggas down kind of shit. I ain't with none of that. I'm with the women. I'm with the women. I'm on the women's side, so I'm with the women. So that's how I look at it. So for me, it's just, it's a part of, like Tana Baby said, believe it or not, this is alkaline health. Believe it or not. You know, I just look at it like it's just a part of, you know, it's just a part of it. I don't feel out of place saying none of this. I don't feel, you know, I'm cool with telling y'all the thought process of men. Alright? So, but look, I'm not no perfect nigga. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Right, so don't think I'm Superman. Alright, because I'm not. Alright, but I'm in a place in my life where I can express and be okay. That's all. Yeah. What's my sign? I'm Aries. I'm Aries, but again, I don't be into all that. I don't be into all that. I ain't into all that, Joe. I ain't into all that. I ain't into all that Aries and Aries can't talk to Geminis and that just ain't I just to me that's garbage. Alright? To me that's garbage. What can I do to help my seasonal plants allergies? Elderberry syrup. Elderberry syrup. See my Corey. I made you see. Listen, did you write? You didn't even write me back, Corey. So I put in 2 gold sea mosses. You didn't say yeah or no. I put 2 gold, Corey. You wanted 2 gold sea mosses, right, Corey? I emailed you. I said, Corey, you want 2 gold or what? You didn't hit me back, so I sent 2 gold. Is that what you wanted? Yeah, Miss D, you did get all the T's. Use the what you got? You had the blood, the lung, the kidneys. Her legs is swollen. Look, she need to the blood. Go to the blood. Okay, Miss Corey, yeah. That's what I sent, Miss Corey. That's what I sent. That's what I sent. Go to the blood, money bags. Go to the blood. Go to the blood. Go to the blood. Do you got sour sop leaves, money bags? Do you got sour sop leaves? Miss D? You got sour sop leaves? If you got sour sop leaves, she needs some of that. So she needs to soak in some sour sop leaves. That help swelling. That help inflammation. That help inflammation too. They help inflammation too. Only the blood and blood tea. Spicy D, what you talking about? What you talking about? All right, listen. It's 11 o'clock. All right. Tomorrow we'll talk about the women's sex organs related diseases. All right. Okay. We'll see what he talking about on this. And worms. We'll talk about worms. All right. Yeast infections. We'll see what he talking about. All right. All right. All right. Tomorrow. All right. Which one for the lymphatic system? You got for your lymphatic system, you got red clover, you got yellow dark root, You got lymphatic system. You got red clover, yellow dock, elderberry, burdock, and hydrangea. Red clover, hydrangea, elderberry, burdock, and yellow dock. Alright? I got that too. That's on the website too. Yeah, I do got a blend. I got lymphatic, I got the tea and the herbs. Got the tea and the herb. Okay, tequila. All right, tequila.
This boy is so sweaty.
What is the lymphatic used for? It's used for your immune system. That's what your immune system is. Your immune system is your lymphatic system. Your lymph node swelling. That's how you get rid of, that's your drainage. Your lymph drainage. That's how you get rid of all your disease, your STDs, and get rid of all your, clean your lymph, swollen lymph nodes. Alright. Breast cancer. Alright. Lymph nodes in the chest, in the gut. That's how you get rid of all your gut issues. You got lymph nodes in your gut, lymph nodes in your chest plate, in your breast plate. Alright, lymphatic system. Cleans the lymphatic system. Okay? That's what it's for. You will use for fibromyalgia. Get you a pen and write these down now. Get you a pen and write it down now. Fibromyalgia. Alright. Burdock root. Alright. Chamomile. Valerian root. Dandelion. Sea moss. White willow bark. And red clover. Alright. Fibromyalgia. Burdock, chamomile, valerian, dandelion, sea moss, white willow bark, and red clover. Alright? Alright? So look, I'm back same time tomorrow. Look, if you new, Spicy D, if you ain't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you hit the link in the bio and follow me on IG. Add me on Facebook. Right now, they got me in Facebook jail. I ain't been there. I know y'all probably been like, what Carbon been there? He ain't been posting all week. They got me in Facebook jail. So I can't post for 4 more days. I'll be back up by the weekend. Alright? I can't post 4 more days. Alright, so I'm in jail on Facebook, so I ain't been posting. So normally I be posting on there, but I ain't been posting. I'm on Instagram though. Follow me on Instagram. Add me on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Alright. Discount code still good for the whole month. Alright. If you need some herbs or something like that, hit the link tree in the TikTok bio. Go to the website. Check out the coupon code Sell Food for 19% discount for the whole month of June. Alright? No, white oak is not white willow bark. No. No. What did I say to get shut down? Listen, is you following me on Facebook, Miss D? Do you follow me on Facebook? You add me? Listen, I made a post. I said, if men can run around outside with their shirt off, alright, and it be okay, why can't women run around with their shirt off and it be okay when the only difference is she just got a little more fat in the pectorals than the man do? Alright? And it was some old Muhammad Arab wannabe Egyptian looking ass, alright, that commented and said something like, men control the woman and the man control the whatever. Alright? And I said, no, men don't control nothing. Some men are predators. Alright? And the man reported my comment, and the Facebook said I had what they say, hate speech. Cause I said some men are predators. So I got put in jail. So I just gotta understand I can't be saying, you know, certain stuff, you know. That's all. I just told him some men predators and that they don't own nothing. And he reported my comment and they put me in jail. Look, I even disputed it, but they ain't even hit me back. They ain't even say, well, we reviewed the comment and it's such and such. They ain't even do that. They just left me in jail. They left me in jail. I said, God, dang go bell. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I ain't even get the... I blocked him. But as soon as I blocked him, I got put in jail. I'm like, dang, why I can't post no more? Then I got a notification. You've been restricted. I said, man. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I ain't gonna sweat it. I'll be back up about a weekend. Long as I'm on TikTok, I'm alright. I'm right here on TikTok, I'm alright. I'm alright right here. Alright, I'm alright. Alright. McCord, I sent your 2 jars of gold, alright, today. Alright? So you good. Okay? Alright, look, I'm back the same time tomorrow. Okay? Same time tomorrow, alright? Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on IG. Subscribe to the YouTube. Use the coupon code SELLFOOD for 19% for the whole month of June, alright? Holla at your boy.